Hello, welcome to LEV Toys. It is time for a new Calico Critters Sylvanian Families video today, and this one is an awesome one. This is the Ballet Theatre. So the Calico Critters, all the little critters, can now be ballerinas, Prima ballerinas, and we can also use it for, well, all sorts of other things too. And we're going to open up the two Ballerina Friends here as well, the little Persian cat and little rabbit too. So we're going to have three ballerinas all up on this special theatre stage, and we're going to see how it all works. So let's go. Let's open up the theatre first, and we're going to get out Belle. Now this is Belle if she's a Calico Critters critter, or she is Freya if she is a Sylvanian Families little rabbit, but they're both exactly the same, they just have different name. And this, look at this, she's wearing a tutu and she's standing up on her pointe shoes, and she's doing a pointe all the way down to the ground, almost all the way down to the ground. She is very accomplished. She is Prima Ballerina Hopscotch Rabbit, and her tutu is ever so pretty. Let's take it off. Sorry about this, but there we go. Look at this. Her shoes are all molded to her feet, so they're not going to come off, and she's got beautiful ballet stockings on as well. But her tutu is gorgeous. It's got a built-in little leotard and some Velcro at the back so that she can get it on and off easily over her cute little cottontail. And it's got little elasticated arms over the top. So it's beautifully made, very nicely put together, and easy to put on and off for little fingers. And it's so pretty on the front. It's got a double layer, and it's got, oh, she's doing the splits. It's got silver sparkles all around the front. She just looks so glamorous in her tutu and her pink pointe shoes. Problem is, she can't stand up. I know, so she's going to just have to do ballet for the rest of her days, all day, all night. Oh, well, she can sit down too. That's perfect. So she doesn't need to stand up. If she does need to stand up, we can pose her on this special little stand that comes with a set, and it actually plugs into the Ballet Theatre itself. So let's make sure we're getting her in the right way round. There is actually a right way and a wrong way here, because you have to look which way the plastic inside is molded, and it has to go along the arch of her pointe shoe. So that's right. So the opening is at the front of her foot, and she can spin around on this. That's so perfect. Now let's take her out of her stand and see what other little accessories come before we get the big Ballet Theatre out. And what do we get? Oh look, a tiara for when she performs, and it's a good one too, because it's made out of, it's a rubbery stretchy material, so you can stretch it over her ears and it goes on so easily. That's perfect. There's a little stool to maybe put your ballet shoes on. Of course they don't come on and off, but we can pretend. Or she can sit on it, she can perch on the top of the stool. Maybe, just carefully. Or we could put the tiaras on there when they're not wearing them. It could be a little display stool. Or we'll have to decide. And a ballet bar, check it out. Alright, try this out for me, Belle. One hand very gently, very lightly tapping on the bar, just to help you balance, and then you can practice your arabesques. Perfect. You can do some warm-ups and some stretches, and there is a coat hanger. So that's where you can hang up your everyday clothes when you get changed into your costume. Alright, so back in the stand, let's move, oops, sorry Belle. We might move everybody over, we might sit you down. Move everybody over, and we're going to bring in the Ballet Theatre. There. Okay, let's check this out. Move everything to the side. So, like I said, these plug into the little holes in the circle in the centre of the theatre, so that, ready? When you turn here, the ballerinas can spin around through the curtains. We'll have to fix that. And they can do a fabulous performance. That's if they're on the outside. If they're standing slap bang in the centre, they just do a perfect spin. Look at that, she looks so elegant. Alright, so we've got some big, beautiful, ornate gold doors, which are like the wings on either side, so the ballerinas can get organised there, behind them, so they're out of sight of the audience. And let's see if I can get these curtains over. The curtains are still very stiff because it's brand new, but we can push them back along the rods on the top, and then we can tuck them back behind the little slots here on the side. Let's see if I can do that. I think I might need to push them back a bit further. There we go, that's not very neat. I think I need to push it back a bit further. Let's try again on the other side. There we are, that one's far enough back. And then you can put them back behind the little tabs. There, so then that's fantastic. That's their big curtain for the stage. Let's keep pushing this back. I'll get these right before the end, you'll see. Excellent. And look at the wings. Look, there's a mirror on the back of the other one, on the back side of the other one, so they can use that to make sure they got their costumes on, their makeup on properly. That's going to be their proper little dressing room. That's really awesome. And on the side are some switches. I'm going to show you what these do because it's pretty awesome. I'll show you in a moment. We've got to put everything else together first. Here are the big theatre doors, and they swing open and shut. And what else we got in the bag? We've got a big scenery thing, big circle that goes on the stage, so you can put it with the red royal side up, or you can flip it over and have it turn into an ice skating rink for ice skating performances. Or we might have to do that closer to Christmas, but we'll make it nice and red for now. And we've got a couple of backdrops as well on the, it's double-sided, so there's a beautiful big window there. Let me see, where do we put these in? Aha, there is a slot on the top here, just behind the door, or in front of the door, depending which way you're looking. So it slides in, and there! Now it looks like they're in a massively beautiful big ballroom. I'll keep fiddling with these curtains. Beautiful, and we can put Belle in here so she could arrive like that, or we can turn it around and it could be a lovely meadow scene outside. Oh, that's awesome. We're going to have some fun with that. All right, what about in here, in our little dressing room? We might need to start putting some of the stickers on. So there's a clock, so the dancers know when they're due on stage or to make sure they arrive in time for the performance. So it's very important that we put that on the wall. And there's a little hook for the coat hanger. We got nothing to hang on the coat hanger yet. We'll have to sort that out. And we can tuck the stool into the corner, and the ballet bar can go up here against the mirror so the dancers can all warm up, or, well, they can even come here for lessons, I suppose. That'll be cool. There, what do you think, Belle? That looks great, and then we can change it entirely when we need to set it up for it to be a theatre and not a rehearsal studio anymore. And on the other side, it's not a dressing room. This is... I have not put that on straight. Let's try that again. It says schedule. So there is the schedule for the performances and a poster for the principal dancer, which is Belle, and this is the ticket office. So it's going to need a sticker as well over the top of the window so that all of the audience coming in know that this is where they need to come to get their tickets for the performance. That's brilliant. All right, what sticker comes over here? Oh yes, today's performance looks like it might be Swan Lake. I can't get these on straight. Nope, let's try third time lucky. There we go. That's straight now. That makes me happy. And over here, oh, ballet lessons. Yes, so they will be having lessons inside when there aren't performances. That's perfect. And we need some tickets for the ticket office, so we'll get these ones out of here. And we'll bend them over and tuck them in through the ticket office slot. Gonna need to find somebody to run the ticket office. And that's their little room. All right, and up here, we need the sign, the Ballet Theatre. And it'd be really nice if I put it on straight. That's really not straight. Let's try again. Oh, the stickers are defeating me today. I'll go from one side, see if that helps. There, that's much better. That is at least straight now. All right, so all the stickers are on. Our Ballet Theatre has got its scenery, and we'll tuck all of the rehearsal stuff backstage because we might have to start setting it up for a performance. Oh, there's also some steps to go up to the front of this theatre stage too. That's cool. All right, Belle. Into the middle, doing a solo, but she's got a couple of friends, so let's open them up. Let's open up her Ballerina Friends, Rebecca Sweet Pea Rabbit and Nora Persian Cat, and they're going to join her on the stage because it's a bit dull to perform by yourself all the time. We need a bit of variety. Let's check them out. Okay, so here we have got Nora the Persian Cat, and she's wearing a purple tutu with a little pink sparkle. I love how they're all in one suits, and she's so fluffy, and she's got her little white fluffy tail too. So the costume's made similarly to Belle's, and she has got a pink tiara which fits just perfectly on her head, and it matches the little pink jewel in the middle of her costume. So let's put her on the side here. We'll make sure she's tucked in the right way. There, arabesque for you, Nora. And round she twirls. Look at her go. Oh, that's so dainty and lovely. Oh, did you just knock poor old Rebecca Sweet Pea there? We might need to get Rebecca Sweet Pea out. Let's get her to join in the performance. So she's got on a pink tutu with a little purple jewel on the front. That's so lovely. And instead of a tiara, she has got a little ribbon over one ear, and it's on elastic bands, so it's easy to get on and off. And once again, her tutu is also got Velcro on the back, and it's easy to change around the costumes too. We'll tuck her into her little stand. Not having much luck there, hold on. That's better. All right, spin ballerinas. Round and round and round they go. Where they stop, nobody knows. There, look, that's so fantastic. What a beautiful performance, girls. All right, let's try out the music. So, we are going to need some batteries. Where is our battery cover? Here it is. All right, screwdriver out. And we need 3 AAA batteries. Oh, actually 3 AA batteries. And we're going to switch it on, and there we go. There's some music from Swan Lake. Round you go to that, girls. With some beautiful dancing to Swan Lake. And if I click it again, it's now the opening theme from the Nutcracker. So you've got a couple of choices there. You can also plug in with a cord that's not included. You can plug in your own iPod or iPhone or your own device, and you can play your own music through here too. So that way you can have your own performance. With your own music, you can make it up. All right, the ballet girls are getting ready for their big performance. Belle is warming up at the bar. And let's see, they're still warming up. Come on, I can hear the orchestra tuning up. It is almost time for you to start, so you better get ready. Here we go, it is Prima Ballerina Belle, and she is waltzing and twirling onto the stage. But she's not alone. Here's Rebecca Sweet Pea Rabbit. She has come in. She's ready to do a lovely arabesque, if I can get her in the stand there. And of course, Nora Persian Cat. She loves to dance and she loves to twirl, and she needs to get into her stand, but not till she's done a few leaps. Around and around. Beautiful leaping, Nora. I can see you've been practicing them. All right, everybody's in arabesque now. It is time to twirl and twirl and twirl. Such beautiful dancing ballerinas. And Nora is coming in for a little solo. She is doing a very fast dance, and she's, whoa, doing an enormous leap which ends in a pointe and in the splits. There we are. Magical. Yes, well done, well done, Nora. And on comes Rebecca Sweet Pea Rabbit, and she's going to do a pas de deux with Bell Hopscotch Rabbit. Beautiful. What a lovely, elegant lift. Oh, well done, girls. Very, very nice. And now it must be time for the big finale for all 3 of them to dance together and fall over a little. Wow, and they've even done a stunt with Nora on their heads. Oh, everybody's falling over. But they've recovered from... Oh no, it's a big crash. But that's okay, the audience loves it. It's a beautiful ballet today. And some more twirling to finish up. What a wonderful night out at the theatre. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe and click like. Check out some of my other silly videos, and I will be back with a new one very, very soon.